are you, black man? I want to talk to you tonight, and I can guarantee you that when you leave this auditorium tonight, nobody will be the same.
No.
You'll never be worse. You'll be better. And based upon the degree of acceptance of the word is the degree of rise that will come in Houston from these black men.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Dash Lifestyle. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. To my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back and watching my video. Thank you so much for the love and support. So guys, in today's video, I want us to watch this video from Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan is a minister in the United States, and also he is known for fighting for the rights of the black people. And today in this video, he is talking about the pain of being black, especially in United States. We know we have black Americans in United States. Majority of them, they are being oppressed. Majority of them, they are facing discrimination towards the white people. Not only the black Americans, they are facing all this discrimination and racism in United States. Also, we are having the black people in Caribbean, and also we have African people who they believe in American dream. Majority of the black people in Caribbean and majority of the African people, they believe in American dream, and most of them, they usually leave their country, they are leaving their family just to go in United States. But Louis Farrakhan, he has come out and explained how these people, they are being treated, the pain that these people, they are going through, especially in United States. So kindly guys, watch this video, then I'll be back with more comment.
Brothers, I called you, or really God called you tonight because you have a very special purpose and a very special calling that each and every one of us need to understand. You have been made to look at yourselves as nothing. But tonight, by the grace of God, I want to tell you in just a few moments who you are and what is expected of each one of us to stem the tide of crime and violence that is afflicting our communities throughout America, not by your design, but by the design of the wicked, who are manipulating our ignorance to make us enemies of one another. And we have become so depraved as a community that it makes it difficult for somebody like myself or Reverend Jackson or others to teach us to love one another, because wickedness is the mother of hate. When people do you evil, it's difficult to love them. And if we have become the number one evildoers to one another, we are preaching a hatred now in our community that must breed self-destruction. If we say that God is love, and the scriptures of the Bible teach this, then the love that God is not some tender emotional feeling. When you say God is love, the word is representative of an equal sign. Whatever is on this side of the equation is equal by what is on this side of the equation. God is more than an emotion. He's more than a tender feeling. God is absolutely the essence of all things that you see and don't see. So when you say God is love, then love must be the very essence of life itself. So if you look at the word love, L-O-V-E, and the word life, L-I-F-E, it's the same word. You just change the F to a V. And in language, the F is interchangeable with the V. And the vowel O is interchangeable with any other vowel. So when you say you have love, you have life, you have God. When you have God, you have love, you have life. If as a people we do not love each other, as a people we are dead. And therefore the grave that we sleep in cannot praise God. The grave cannot praise God. And those of us who are dead in the hatred of self are not glorifying God in our existence. So somebody has to come to show black people how to love themselves, to love one another. And when somebody shows you how to love yourself, then in that act of love, they will be giving life to the dead by putting God in the hearts of the people. This is why the scriptures of the Bible, Reverend Jackson says, we can tell that we have passed from death into life because we love the brotherhood. So when you don't have life, you don't have love, you don't have God, you are powerless. Because God represents force and power. And the thing that black men don't have in America or in the world is force and power to determine our destiny. Our destiny is determined by others. We are like sheep, as the scripture teaches. And we have not had a good shepherd in front of us. How do you know that our shepherds have not been good? Because if our shepherds were good, God would be in our life. Life would be in our life. Love would be in our life. Power would be in our life. And therefore David the psalmist was moved to say, the Lord is my shepherd. Well, if the Lord is our shepherd, then we would never be in the condition that we are in. So we've got to replace the old shepherd. We got to get rid of the rider that's riding the donkey. He's not a good rider. So we got to throw that rider off our back and let the king ride you and me to glory. What do you mean, Farrakhan? Come on, wake this up. Jesus rode into Jerusalem on an ass. All right. Why an ass, Jesus? Y'all all right? Come on. Jesus told his disciples, look, there's an ass tied. Yes, he did. And there's a young colt tied with her. He said, go and untie them. Anybody ask you, what are you doing? Just tell them. The master has come and has need of them. Who are you, black man? I want to talk to you tonight, and I can guarantee you that when you leave this auditorium tonight, nobody will be the same. You'll never be worse. You'll be better. And based upon the degree of acceptance of the word is the degree of rise that will come in Houston from these black men. There's an ass tied. What does Jesus want to ride an ass for? When they murdered Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his body was carried by what? Mule. They used a mule as a symbol. The ass is a symbol of the unlearned masses of the people. Nobody could do anything with the unlearned masses of the people. But when Jesus came on the scene, the ass was tied. Meaning somebody owns you but not making use of you. Listen. In the South, I think that's where we are. Whenever somebody would come in to talk to black people, white folk would say, I don't want him disturbing my Negroes or my colored peoples. He's a troublemaker coming in to disturb our Negroes. They always used the possessive tense. This is why the Bible calls us the children of Israel. Of here denotes possession. We are the children possessed of Israel. Owned by, tied to, but not being used. They have no more jobs for us. You remember Reverend Jackson? They used to say, in heaven, every day will be like Sunday. It's like that now, only we in hell. Sunday was the day that we got off. Now every day is an off day for black folk, especially for black men. White folk make jobs, but they put your woman in the job, put you off the job. I want you to listen. When a man doesn't have a job and he has a sex drive, which is natural. That's right. If he's a natural man, he's gonna like a woman. Of course, that's gradually being changed, you know. But if you're a natural man, you are attracted to a female. And if you are attracted to a female and you like her, soon the natural attraction in male and female will give rise to sexual stimulation. And sexual stimulation will give rise to the act that they call making love.
Making love.
They call it making love because it's the act that creates life.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother.
But with us, it's not really a desire to create life or to procreate human species. It's a desire to have pleasure. And we know that the female God has made to give pleasure. But she's not to give pleasure to somebody who has not earned the right to pleasure by enduring the pain of being a producer.
Yeah.
I want you to listen good. A man does not need pleasure if he's doing nothing.
All right. All right.
You know, recreation. Recreation.
Yeah.
Recreation.
Recreation. Yes, sir.
Recreation.
Yes, sir. Recreation.
Comes after work.
Work. Work. Work.
Not before work. Not in place of work. But recreation comes after work.
Right.
Solace and comfort and consolation comes after struggle.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When God made a man, he made the man to struggle. He made the man to overcome difficulty. He made the man to become a producer. He made the man to multiply, replenish the earth, and subdue it. He gave man power and dominion to carry out what God had ordained in the very nature of a man. And if a man does his job, God says, I'm going to give you a woman to help you do your job. But a woman can't help a man do nothing. A woman got to help a man do something. And if a man is a do-nothing man, he can never keep a woman, because a woman is made by nature to be your helper. A man doesn't need help to sit around and do nothing. Are you with me? So, as a man, if you don't have any program, you don't have any aim, you don't have any purpose, you don't have any project that you are working to develop, you don't need a woman. So now, wait. But your nature makes you to feel, I need a woman. Now, of course, if you're a natural man, your nature make you feel, I need a woman. And the woman is made to feel she needs a man. So we meet. And we are attracted to each other. And we fall in love with each other. And that's wonderful. And then sex follows. And then, without planning, an accident takes place. And she says, whoops, there it is. Hey, baby, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant, baby. What you telling me for? You know what to do. Now, brothers, when you don't have any money in your pocket and your children are at home crying, how do you feel? When you go home and your wife is working, but you can't find a job. You just graduated from Texas Southern, is it? Texas Christian? Some other college? And you go for a job and they tell you, oh, I'm sorry, you're overqualified for this one. Or they tell you, I'm sorry, you don't have enough qualifications for this one. But it seems that your wife is qualified to hold any position. I notice black women on television sitting next to anchor men, or she's an anchor woman.
So guys, I hope you have watched that video from Minister Louis Farrakhan. I really love Louis Farrakhan simply because he's always fighting for the rights of the black people, and also he's encouraging all black people to come together, to unite, so that we can become more powerful. Louis Farrakhan, he has come out and talk about the pain of being black, especially being black in United States, in the foreign country, in Western country. We know that majority of the black people in Western country, they are going through a lot. Majority of them, they are facing discrimination. Majority of them, they are facing racism. And also these black people, they are being oppressed in white man's land. And also Louis Farrakhan, he has come out and talk about black people accepting our color. I know majority of black people, they are going to an extent of bleaching simply because they know that this black color, it comes with a lot of discrimination, with a lot of hardship, and also with a lot of less opportunity. So majority of the black people, they usually go ahead and bleach their color. And this is to tell you that we black people, we need to accept our color. We need to embrace our color, simply because I know the people who destroyed our mind, the people who destroyed our brain, it is these white folks. These white folks, they came during slavery. They taught us black people that the black people, we are not supposed to support each other. We are not supposed to embrace each other. And that's why it is very hard for black people supporting their fellow black people. I can tell you in an example, if the black person, he has opened his store, and the white man, he has come and opened a store next to a black man, majority of the black people, they will leave the black store and go and have a shop to this white store or a Chinese store or an Indian store. This is to tell you that we as black people, we are being we have this mentality of not supporting our own. It is now the right time for us black people to accept our color and support our own brothers and sisters. If we will come together and support our own, these people, they will respect us. These people, they will not discriminate any other black person, simply because these people, they know we black people, we are very powerful, and also we are very smart. When it comes to brain, black people, we are very smart. But the problem is these people, they brainwash us and tell us that we black people, we are not supposed to love each other, we are not supposed to support each other. And up to date, it is very difficult for a black person to help another fellow black person. I can tell you that these people, they are really smart. These people, when it comes to their culture, these people, they support their own. Yeah. Have you ever seen a Chinese go and shop to a black man's store? No, it is very, very hard. Have you seen a white or an Indian go to shop in a black man's supermarket or a store? It is very hard. But these people, they support their own. These people, when you see an Indian or a Chinese person, he has opened a store, the first person who will come and support this India or a Chinese, it is their fellow brothers and sisters, it is their fellow races that they will support their own. These people, they are supporting their own in anyhow they want to see them being being higher than the black person. But when it comes to us black people, we are really we are the ones who want to see our fellow brothers and sisters going down. Instead of seeing our fellow brothers and sisters going up, we want to see him down. If a black person has opened a store, we as the black person, you want to see him, he has closed that store. We want to see him going down but not rising up. This is the problem that we are facing as we are black person. And that's why Louis Farrakhan is coming out and tell us that this hardship, the pain that we are facing in the foreign country, it is because of us black people. We are not treating our fellow brothers and sisters how it's supposed to be. We are not helping each other. We are not supporting each other. So it is now the right time for us black people to support each other and being support as we support each other, we will rise and will become more powerful. And Louis Farrakhan has come and talk about the black folks in United States. I know the black people in United States, they are facing a lot of discrimination. These people, they are the ones who build the United States. The black people, they are the ones, the black Americans, they are the ones who build the United States. And also the black people also, they build in some countries in the Caribbean. But up to date, these black person, they are being oppressed. These black people, they are being given less opportunity. It is now the right time for us black people to stand by our own rights. And Louis Farrakhan, he has come and talk about that we need to accept us black people so that we can become more strong. Don't discriminate another black person, so that we as black person, we need to embrace each other. There's no need of us black people to discriminate our own. Yeah, we need to come together, we need to unite so that we can become more powerful. And also Louis Farrakhan, he always talk about black people having the roots from Africa. I know Africa, it is the motherland. Every black person came from Africa. So as Africa being the home of the black person, also we need to accept our home and also to develop our home so that we can become more developed and also we can become more powerful than this other country. And he has talked about Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey, he was fighting the rights of the black people also. But when these white folks, they saw that Marcus Garvey is pushing so hard and fighting the rights of the black person, they get him down. And this is to tell you that these people, they don't want any black person to open their mind. They don't want to see their fellow black people opening their fellow black people mind, simply because these people, they fear black people, and they know if we black people, we can become together, we can become more powerful than them, and also we will overpower them. And that's why they are doing in any way to see the black people, they are not uniting, to see the black people, they are coming down. The only thing that these people, they want, it is to be on top of the black people. And there is a time that black people, we will be up, we will be on top of them, simply because I know the black people, we are the majority. All black people, they are everywhere. We are not the minority in this world. Black people, we are the majority in this world. And that's why these people, they fear black people. The only weapon they are using against us black people, it is to divide us. They are making us to fight each other, because they know if we will become together, if we'll be supporting each other, and how we are the majority, they will not be they will fear us black people. So kindly guys, subscribe if you haven't, like this video, share, and also comment. See you on my next one. Bye bye.